ты знаешь, как меня зовут?
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Тварь.
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. He's stuck deep inside you.
Я так понимаю, он нереальный.
Together, we're going to give this thing what it deserves.
Если он говорит, что я в тебе засел,
A better Batman. A darker one.
не имеет он в виду, что меня трахнут.
We can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you
Ладно,
saved the
пизди.
city by reducing your past, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. Oh, Bats, I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Пойдешь за мной?
Yes, I'm really here, and no, you can't kill me again. I'm playing for keeps this time.
Ладно. Не хочешь, да, сам? Походу, если... Ну, он бы не стал его оставлять умирать, потому что он его спасает даже тогда, когда сам может умереть. Ой-ой, я ебу. Красиво. Вот. Джокера там и не было. Это все плод моего воображения. То есть воображение Бэтмена. Я в этом нисколько не сомневаюсь. Он бы его не оставил. Почему он к нему вернулся? А, ну он дыхнул этого дерьма.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in
Прикольно.
you.
Реально
Sir,
прикольно.
did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Так. То есть, получается, Бэтмен отчасти боится Джокера, что ли? Что? О, нет! Куда? Прикол вообще. Вот это прикол.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
Пошел нахуй. Они меня так прибьют. Суки.
But something is gnawing away at the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something you can't control. The cracks are forming, pushing its way to the surface.
Шокер здесь?
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter.
Держи в лице, когда ты расскажешь, что их дочь похитили. Это исходно твоя вина.
This is going to be classic.
У него не подходит к нему. Ладно. Забавно, забавно, реально.
I'm wasting time. Jim needs to know about Barbara.
В смысле?
Reminds me of the time I had something to tell
Это
old
он, да?
Jimbo
А,
myself.
да,
Now on that occasion,
Куда,
I
куда,
found
куда,
the
куда?
blade was helpful. That was a bad day. Fun though.
Ой. Да что ж такое? Никак не привыкну к управлению. Давай пообщаемся. Ну стой.
Bats. The suspense is killing me. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Gotta go. Batman's here.
Только увидел, типа, ага.
What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No, no, no. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Melissa, I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon.
Чё не стреляет?
Your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Fire! Fire! Engaging target!
Стоять.
I can't keep them off forever. Come on! Open fire! These cars ain't built for this.
Не понимаю, почему не стреляют.
Where the hell are they coming? Fire! Bastards are trying to run me off the road. Get them off me.
Где мои... что говоришь? Почему пушка не работает? Наконец-то заработал.
These cars ain't built for this.
Где моя пуха, блядь? Нормально.
They're trying to run me off the road.
Да, я пытаюсь найти, чем пострелять в них.
They're not
Может, просто
giving up.
потаранить?
Light him out. He's gonna run us off the road. I can't keep them off forever.
А,
Vehicle down. Just one more to get. Come on.
ай.
I see him. He's got car down.
Опять не сдох. Я пока никак не соображу, что с управлением. Гоняй. Стоять. Стрельни хоть чем-нибудь. Контрол пуск ракет. Чё? Ай! Этот круг какой уже по счету?
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear. It's too dangerous here. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower. I have to stay in the Batmobile and protect Gordon.
Ну туда доехать.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
Extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Ай!
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside. Off the Rattler!
You're losing drones, Sergeant.
Офигеть.
The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Batman took out a drone.
Ты где?
Make him pay. I only see 5 drones online.
He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tips? Maybe tungsten carbide.
Ah.
Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him.
Damn you, Batman.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
Control Falcon 4, hostage situation near the clock tower. I think it's one of the missing fire crew. Over.
Боевики, занявшие часовые башни, ага.
Clock tower unit. That man knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Could be sneaking up on us right now.
I'm going nowhere until we take out this freaking bat tank.
If he was in there, don't you think he'd fire back? It's a decoy, man, I'm telling you.
Where the hell's our ground support?
He took them all out, every one of them, and now he's coming for us.
Quit complaining and keep a lookout. We're wasting our time. The bat's not gonna show. The boss says he'll be looking for that Gordon chick. We've got tanks patrolling the area. No way he'll get through that.
Охуеть. С какого это вообще перечлена ты таранишь мою машину? Хуй.
He's taken one man, that means nothing. Tactically, he's still weak. Find him and break him.
Heard what the man said. Batman's here somewhere. We take him down. No mercy.
Checking on man down. Good idea. What's that? Get over here. I found someone. Oh, God.
He's in the floor. Behind you.
Вау, быстро меня убрали. Вот это прикол.
It's not fair. They'll never let me in.
Clock tower unit, knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how. He just took out our armor.
Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car.
He's probably sneaking up on us right now.
He's just one guy. We'll be okay.
Yeah, one guy who just took out a unit of tanks.
Relax. The tanks probably took him out already, right? And then they went back to base. You don't think...
Any sign of the bat?
Nope. Maybe the tanks got him.
Let's hope so. You were so slow back at Ace. Scarecrow nearly detonated his bomb. I expected better.
When he shows, we gotta be ready. You hesitate for a second and he'll knock you out cold.
It's what the Knight trained us for. I'm ready. Hey, what happened to you? Hey!
Блять.
He's in the construction site!
He went down!
Блять.
He's gone! He's using smoke! Let's see if the guy he took out is okay. I'll keep watch. I'm gonna check on this guy. This way! Over here!
Блять. Да и чтоб тебя. Управление кривое. Ага.
You have failed to stop me, Batman. Now Gotham will fall.
Понятно. Джокер хорошо получился на этой фотке.
Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. Do that! I'm gonna tell you how. Keep him over there. Move!
Я, походу, слишком громко
He
спустился.
just took out our armor.
Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car.
He's probably sneaking up on us right now.
He's just one guy. We'll be okay.
Yeah, Scarecrow's fear toxin. It's too quiet. Report. Nothing to report. Nothing here. I think. Okay, just hold together. We can do this.
Музыка такая все время напряженная.
You ever get to meet the big guy? Scarecrow? Just the one time. More than enough for me.
Готовенький.
Is he as messed up as they say? Report in, all of you. Roger. Copy. Copy that.
Кофе?
Where are the others? They were last seen checking between the buildings. Investigate now.
Ой-ой-ой.
I found him. Injured man over here. No!
Сука.
You think it's Batman? It's the Bat! He's in the construction site! This
Неплохо, неплохо, весьма неплохо. Отработали просто. Сука, во все стороны пялится. Ну и...
There's just one left, Batman. Stop playing around and finish him. We got plenty more.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. But your tricks don't seem new for long, Batman.
А чё надо? Ой, надо вращать? Блять! Началось. Барбара.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Поехал. Ты охуел.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Ну ты мразь. Барбара. О.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now. Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now. Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Что? Не понимаю. Тут даже холодильник у него есть, серьезно? Да? Знаете, вода, бутерброды, тыква. Башня. Это... Механизм работает. Не китайская... Опа! Поднимайся, ёпта.
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
Хорош.
She's my family! My daughter!
She's all I've got!
I never should have trusted you. Never!
Мне кажется, это
I'll
все.
do this on my own.
Мне кажется, это все плод
Stay
воображения.
away from my family.
Это все плод больного воображения сейчас. Бэтмен отравлен. Мне кажется, не все так плохо.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Ты настоящий или нет?
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Так, и... А, я должен просматривать. Ну, вообще обленился Бэтмен.
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how.
Да ёпта.
That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. There's
Да.
nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who
Да.
took her. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken.
А, ёпта. Понятно. Не, да, не здесь начнем, а вот тут.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how.
Зас.
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her.
замолчал. Ну вот же. Нет.
That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
Что тут делать?
No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her.
Это какие-то бандиты прямо.
No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken.
Так, ладно. Это первая камера, самая конченая. Это часовая башня, наверное, да? Футбол, что ли, играет американский?
That's the Arkham Knights militia. That's the Arkham Knights militia. They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. That's the Arkham Knights militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertec D60s. I can program the battery to find their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Нихуя.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
Такой ты, блядь, вообще.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred,
Yes, sir.
they knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocol. Don't drop your guard.
I've got a Oracle bandit. Now you can build him. You just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place. There's a war between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Coming control. This
Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10 radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
Keep in place, Sergeant. There are turrets.
I know, sir. Stop him dead. Direct hit on the Rattler.
Жесть.
Damn it! Rattler's taking damage. Confirmed strike on target. Drone feed offline.
Get back!
А. Ёптать.
That man's taking out a Rattler.
О!
These machines are relentless. I like you.
Жесть какая-то просто. Просто жесть.
You're finished. And Gotham's finished too.
Да. Смотрел бы на тебя когда-то. Один, а их 500, нахуй. Я сам. Походу, я сам это имел в виду. Блять.
We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Rattler offline.
Это перекрестие.
Got a drone. Drone's been hit. It's still in the fight.
Они сами себя
Rattler's
поставили.
been hit.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate. They don't hold back. And they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Current unit destroyed.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Серьезно? Ой. А. Понятно всё.
Night, I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arcanine wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Стопэ, я уже, наверное, перебрался. Новый уровень. Очки улучшения 13, ёптать. Это ни к чему.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there,
Внизу,
tore through
блядь.
3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is.
Что я не пойму ни хрена.
Who are these army guys? They're taking over buildings, blocking off roads like they own the place.
Короче, я перебрал, потом не добрал.
Police commissioner's daughter was working with Batman anyway. In the restaurant. He went this way.
Ёб твою мать.
I got.
Я ни хрена не понял, ладно.
Who's gonna fight crime now? Robin?
Зараженных 5. Он 5. Я сразу понял, про что речь.
Remind me to hit a toy shop before.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me. With the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight said. Hey, you just crashed the drone. You okay? Our drone controller's not responding. We should check it out.
Серьезно? Уже обнаружили меня?
We should check on the guy Batman took out. I'll cover you.
Блять, сука.
What the hell? And now, where are you? Above the restaurant.
Их 4, да?
What's that? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured!
готов.
No, it's not. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out, get revenge.
Ну что там?
Mine those Spanish points. You okay? Not great. Stay calm. We can do this. Report in, all of you. Roger. Where are the others? Man down and hold the restaurant. Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Каким терминалом? Вот этим, что ли? Ой. Какой терминал-то, блин? А вот. О! Опа.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Decides to break all our limbs. In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room. Did you see the look on that cop's face when he turned? All right, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the bat? A hero, that's what. I don't get it. You want to break the bat? Then forget Scarecrow, Two-Face, Penguin, and the rest of those punks.
открываю.
I'm gonna break every... Riddler has
Ты он чё, его поднял на одной руке?
I don't know anything, I
Нихуя
swear.
себе.
I just tied her up and left her inside.
Сильный. А
Why?
как это?
What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought it here and planted someone else's trophy.
Хрена Бэтмен силен.
That's it.
Это что, костюм
Gotta
такой?
believe me.
I do.
Охуеть. Это человек, блядь. Откуда у него столько дури? Что за пол под напряжением?
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still.
Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Чего? Прикольно. За Бэтменом мы еще поиграем. Она круче Бэтмена.
What a pair you make.
Хорош.
Together, you're just
Вот это я понимаю бой.
enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
О, растяжка. Вот это я понимаю. Хорош. Не буду
No
я
doubt you
иметь.
enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious
Она быстрее
feline has
гораздо.
been fitted with a shiny
Вообще
new
намного.
collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes
Ха.
free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
Patience, Catwoman, patience! I am as excited to reveal what is behind that door as you are to open it. But all in good time. All in good time.
What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
Riddle me this. When does the door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
Я понимаю.
Yeah, you can do the repressed desire routine later. Go get my key.
Какой ключ?
Admire the view when my head's not wired to blow, okay? Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Я что-то, блядь, не понял. Что надо сделать-то, блядь?
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Пиздишь, если вот тогда и сама. Доставай свой ключ. Я не понимаю ни хера. Чё тут надо было сделать? Короче, сиди здесь.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Сука. Блять. Уже пропал. Мы сюжет проходим. Башня Уэйна. Маркер. Маркер, цель маркер. Это что? Блять. Окей, возвращаемся. Запись. 1000 километров почти. Вот это скорость. Отлично. Так можно полетать. Падаем. Не долетим. Хотя, блять, может быть. Да что-нибудь зацепи.
I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is getting over. He's coming. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. I've lost the drone.
Хорошо.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moved.
Минутку.
Алло? Хочу пересесть на фарфорового друга.
Miagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. Are you scared, petty criminals of Gotham? Of the tanks rolling across the road, the armed men patrolling your streets? Be calm. They're not hunting you. Multiple units engaging. It doesn't get away! You won't beat me next time.
Shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
Enemy spotted! Eastern sector of Miagani Island! Got him! Target hit a drone! Armor still intact!
Половина. О! Все, одно попадание, пизда. Отвалить он нахер.
Drone offline.
Готово нахуй. На тоненького, блядь.
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Жесть. И что надо? Хорошо.
When you're gone, the people you abandoned will cower in my shadow.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle.
The car veered off an empty road.
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Хрена он отлетел.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
Эту что-то надо воспроизвести. Пассажирское сиденье. Давайте посмотрим. Но мы его смотрели, тут ничего такого не было.
The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away. Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate. No one knows where she is. The Knight's got her on the move constantly.
Batman's here. Surround him, destroy him! Batman took out the Bristol unit! Engaging target. Lost the Rattler.
Хорош.
I'm everywhere. He got a drone. No. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Rattler offline. Alpha target spotted. Northern. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Lost the Mama drone. Drones offline. Grand Avenue. Batmobile spotted. Grand Avenue. This ain't over. Back up. It's a bat.
Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks. Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
Бля.
Batman sighted. Crush him. Target strike. Rattler's been hit. Target hit a drone. Armor
Если бы
still
еще не
intact.
промахивался, блядь.
Batman took out a drone.
Хорош.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
I'm gonna enjoy rolling over their car, Batman, with you inside.
Кишка танка.
Can you believe it? I was in Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once. Just lucky, I guess.
Ты еще кто такой?
This is Falcon 3. We have eyes on a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. Over.
Azrael.
Dark
Здорово.
days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
О,
This was just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
маркер.
Evacuation? Ha! Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
Бля, далеко он не стоит.
There's a body on the rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
I think this is gonna be one special Halloween.
Вот опять забрался.
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones and small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
Он там звонит. Хуя там код, блядь. Ого. Это все мои эти.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Музон. Опять ты тут, сука, в шахматы ты играешь.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Что?
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep her under wraps until she's ready. Next generation disruptor. She's still a couple of weeks from completion, but I figured you'd appreciate a working prototype. I should have her with you later on this evening.
Thanks, Lucius. I think I might need it.
It took a while to source the improved components. You're lucky I don't charge overtime.
А там-то кто сидит?
It's a bad idea to walk out in the bat suit while Lucius's PA is still here.
Да?
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne.
Хороший у него монитор.
Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. An upgrade to your weapons An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force. Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to. Now, I know it's not my place to pry, but I'll... It's starting to worry. If you need to talk... Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Chase after your ally, Bat, if you can, through a city my army now controls. The Whitlock, you'll find her before I show you how the night is really going to end.
contact. Enemy contact.
Ёб твою мать.
Suggest immediate exfil, sir.
Не успел даже зацепиться. А я что-то и не посмотрел.
Now, if I was in charge, this never would have happened.
В смысле? Все заново?
I hope you don't mind my allowing Clara to stay. She said that Wayne Tower was the safest place for her in months.
It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages.
If you don't mind my saying so, Mr. Wayne. The new batsuit looks rather smart. It looked better on me, of course.
I miss you, Brucey.
Take care, Mr. Wayne.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.